Hey, I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 320, brought to you by Drobo. I've had my mitts on a MacBook Air for a few days, and it's seductive, but it's seductive in a way I'm really not used to with a computer. Usually, when I'm looking at a notebook, the first thing I'm interested in is its power. I want a fast hard drive, I want a fast processor, I want fast RAM, and I want it to be quiet. To get that, I'll sacrifice other things. I don't mind if it's heavy, except in the airport. I don't mind if it's hot and almost burns my legs. I want it to be fast. Well, the MacBook Air isn't playing the notebook game my way. It's coming at me with a completely different proposition. It's almost saying, if you're considering a MacBook Pro, don't even look at me because I'm not for you. It's hard to wrap my brain around the concept of a Mac that doesn't fit my mission because I followed the progression of the most modern Mac era. I started with a Mac Mini, that was my switching computer. Then I got an iBook because it was a little more powerful and we were starting to play around with audio in GarageBand. When it was time to try video, we got an iMac G5. Neil took over the iMac, so I got a MacBook. We went pro with the podcast and got a Mac Pro. The progression has been consistent. Get the desktop, then get the notebook that most closely performs like the desktop. Then this MacBook Air came along and it doesn't fit my mission, and you know what? I was kind of relieved because I really didn't want to buy a computer after Macworld this year because I'm happy with what we have apart from the need for more speed. From my perspective, the MacBook Air is a writer's computer. And when I say writer, I mean writer who doesn't need to produce video. It's the computer for people working with letters. If you can get past the price, it would be the perfect computer for college students. It's lightweight but feels solidly constructed. It's also extremely well balanced. I can walk around with it in the palm of my hand and never feel like it's going to tip over. Let's compare it to some other Apple notebooks. I haven't tested this before, so I don't know what the results will be like. I'm going to start up an iBook, a MacBook, a MacBook Pro, and a MacBook Air. Let's see who wins this race. Woo! Nice! Okay, the MacBook Air and the iBook are a little lagging behind here. Okay, there goes the MacBook Air. iBook still hasn't come up. Come on. Oh, there he goes. Who's winning? Looks like the MacBook is winning so far. Oh. MacBook Pro is coming close behind. Oh, the MacBook Air. Okay, I'm excited. We're almost there. Ah! We've got blue screens everywhere. Oh, is it the MacBook? The MacBook brought our desktop up first, then the MacBook Pro, then the iBook, then the MacBook Air. I can't recommend the Air to anyone who intends to work with any kind of video, but I'm not really sure Apple would either since they didn't include a FireWire port. It's really for the person whose personal mission is about portability and working on the web or in Word or Pages. It's really a sexy little machine. This one has been dedicated to the big trip by TaylorMark.com, so it's now up on eBay. Who knows, you might be able to get it for less. Wednesday night we had dinner with some behind-the-scenes high-tech people, and after dinner we were talking about Drobo. They said they didn't get what it has to offer over NAS. We went into evangelism mode and explained all the good points, including my favorite, you don't have to install any software to make it work. All you have to do is plug it in. It does for storage what the iPod did for MP3s. It makes it simple. My Drobo discount is worth $50. You just need the code Callie at drobostore.com. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks for watching. Sheboygan Flavin. Sheboygan Flavin. Sheboygan Flavin. Flavin Sheboygan. Sheboygan Flavin. Oh no! Oh no! Surrounded by Macs. Crazy. Crazy. Almost. Extremely well. That doesn't even make sense.